I have carpal tunnel. They were like, oh, wear a finger brace because we're scared your finger's broken. And I'm like, it's not. And they're like, but maybe. Anyways, went in. They said I have extreme carpal tunnel. Fun fact. So now I'm on a bunch. Mainly pain, swelling, and carpal tunnel medicine. So, ow. I'm like, my wrist doesn't even hurt. And then I put on a brace for a day and a half, and I'm like, oh, it does in fact hurt. It was just, didn't realize until it's getting better that it actually registered as pain. Anyways, let's get into it. Did I click the right one? Yes. Oh, the rec room. Personally, I really like the idea of going to each of the places there was a kill. The rec room fits that, but the others don't. But I think it would have been... I don't know why I have it in my head, but it was with bombs too, where I'm like, what if you just go back to each spot there was a kill? But I don't know why. I think maybe for me it would be like interesting to do that. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think of a room like this actually exists in a school. Yeah, especially since it's floating. Oh, okay, so 2 of the bottles. So, I don't know where Monokuma's would be anymore. But, anyways. This is post their time here, given the fact there's only the fact that 2 of the bottles are gone. Anyways, what am I looking at? The rack. Okay, I want to look at everything that's not important. There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Myra would have loved, or nope, would have been happy to see this. Yeah, I mean, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Well, not like, I don't know, like, she likes cameras, but like, it's just like, depending on how much you know, a magazine might not be giving you information. So it's like, if she's really good at cameras, then it might not be giving her any information. Anyways, it's nice, firm looking leather sofa, or it's a nice firm looking leather sofa. It looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Or die. There's a billboard, but this is a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? The file, I don't want the file. Monitor, I don't care about the monitor. Hologram. Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess we'll do that. This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in your care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Wounded. We would have noticed if we had, like, scars or wounds. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as we're in a program. Forgot. The giant hologram. Wouldn't we have noticed that? We determined they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. Oh, we were given to the OG crew. As for the Remnants of Despair, there are still no... I mean, we're talking about us. I don't know why. Who else would we be talking about? There's still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. The Remnants of Despair was... There's World Ender. And then there's the Future Foundation. Future Foundation, good guys. World Ender, is that? I completely don't remember. Is that... Or maybe it wasn't explained. Was that World Ender is the same as the Remnants, or... Okay. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Or, did I read any of that? We'll continue our investigation. Once they are discovered, we'll meet... Everything is for the sake of... Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Updated. Remnants of Despair has been updated in your handbook. The Academy of Survivors has been updated. It says here, or nope, that's it says here they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation, or I guess it's, yeah, what? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're going to get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
This is exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they might... I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there and got them. You can do that? Whoever's controlling you must... No, whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? It's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. To trade in, it should connect everything to what's happening right now. Maybe multiple people, a whole organization, many talents. It's a file of Hope's Peak Academy seal, or it's a file with Hope's Peak Academy seal on it. It says confidential, which means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyways, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Civilization Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted vigorous research in various talents. The Hope Civilization Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation. Yeah. So we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and initiate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms. I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word True Hope left a strange impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Civilization plan was created for the sake of birthing a true hope. Nope, true hope, just not a true hope, just true hope. Hope City Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about those words. True hope, huh? Hope Civilization Plan has been added to your Truthful section of your handbook. I think we're done here. Okay. Leave? Yep. Oh. Hajime. We're upside down. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. We have to step over like each of these little like blump 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 blump. Where am I going? What hallway is this? Oh, okay. We're on the second floor. Oh, the library. Oh. Okay.
It smells.
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Akane is twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least, that's what my gut is telling me. Then, answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see, my gut feeling is... they're both.
Yo.
He's right, they're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details, it's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Okay, so that was the library. Now, shouldn't there have been bathrooms? Or did we only program some of it in? Yeah. Oh, there is bathrooms. It's right there. I just didn't see them. Okay. Got it. Got it locked. So good at this. This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here, too. I should hurry up and find it. Okay, I can't go through the door. I don't know what I'm looking for. Well, right now I'm looking for Monokuma. I think it's only the passage. I don't think I can do anything else. This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Nagai. Where are you guys? What are you guys doing right now? What are you doing in such a serious act of treason? Do you understand? Or what you're doing? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should... Remnants of despair is... I guess. I mean, like, I would have added a plural. I don't know. I get that. Because, like, whatever. It should be, abundantly clear that you know, or it should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived, and okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, big brain. The tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the Remnants of Despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the Remnants of Despair escape. This email was addressed to... Oh, he was addressed to Makoto. Oh, I thought it was him. I thought it was him speaking. I thought it was signed Makoto. Okay. So they're messing with the Remnants of Despair. They want them killed. But like Makoto, and I'm guessing with memories, the other guys are doing something to mess it up. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the Remnants of Despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Okay. Email to Makoto Naegi has been added to your truthful section of your handbook. Naegi. Remnants of Despair has been added or updated. Okay. Can I open this? Nope. That's it. Can't click on anything else. That's it. Okay. Leave here? Yes. I don't know where else I would go. My baby. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I don't forget about him at all. Definitely not. I don't know what I want out of my baby here. Anyways, where am I going? What else was on this floor? This room. B2B. It's upside down. Oh, this is taking a very long time to load. Oh. We got teleported to the first floor, huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school, and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. So the laundry room wasn't part. Oh, hi. Got him. I still miss too. Yeah, I still miss too, but you know it is what it is. So was the original? I can't remember. Was the original school? Was there housing at the original school, or did they make housing for the students that were there, and that's it? Like, I guess, like, did they then go, oh, there's 16 students who's gonna survive who knows how long? How many washer dryers do we need? Like, how many washing machines? It's like, well, let's get 7 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did they have to add? Because I don't remember. Anyways, I want to be able to look at the magazine. That would be fun. But no. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I love water. I really do. People are like, why do you drink so much water? I'm like, I love water. Shut up. Anyways. You picked up the tablet and I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Ba-dum-bum. Neoworld program. We had that somewhere. We read that. Confidential. Top secret. Neoworld program. This word, Neoworld, it's 2 words. I seem to recall hearing it, I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Okay. The Neoworld program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. PCS? What was it? The Neoworld program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. An administrative software to develop the Neoworld program. Individuals such as the ultimate programmer, we know them, the ultimate neurologist, don't know them, and the ultimate therapist, don't know them, were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. The point was, if this is after the killing school life, and everything was all like bad and in hell, it's like, how did they survive? How did we find so many other people? How did we find so many other ultimates? And then those ultimates are like, luckily we didn't go into that program, but it also sucks that you guys were the ones that they chose to survive. Like, if I was the ultimate therapist and it's like, my skills weren't good enough to try to save for the next generation, but the ultimate lucky student was. Like, okay. Not lucky student. Yeah, lucky student. Who's lucky? By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neoworld program allows the subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neoworld program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. Okay, we had trauma, we forgot about the tragedy, here we are. However, this device is for therapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, is such a funny word. Thus, extreme care must be exercised while operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. The synthetic virtual world program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah. I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept this. That. This. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice.
You gotta raise the flags and more in order to clear your character route. My character route. Now then, despair's waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too. The Neoworld program has been added to your Truth Build section of your handbook. I don't think there's anything else in here, so leave.
Hiya.
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. I guess are the only oh you guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. It also says gays. You gays are the only one watching who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. Nigh? I mean, it works, but... Oh, whatcha? I was like, whatcha? What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. I'm a little silly laugh. Rude. Oh god, it's back. This hallway. When I first arrived here, I walked down this... How can you tell? I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see the I don't really see a resemblance, but... Oh god, okay. So I can't go anywhere else. Nope, okay. Gotcha one? No. Front door? No. Oh. I didn't expect to see you here. Are you familiar with the placebo effect? And the nocebo effect? I don't know what that one is. Huh? A placebo effect is when your health when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it becomes real. Not real. Okay. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Huh?
Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Okay, so this world is real when even so it's fictional. Hey Monokuma, how you doing? I guess glitching Monokuma. The moment you discover the truth was a lie. All hope will disappear. Okay. It's a black and white. Oh, an obelisk. Always love a good obelisk moment. Is there anyone in here? Nope. Oh. Outside. The window? That'd be weird, but what does the window have to say? There's supposed to be a window here, right? Is my memory wrong or something? Maybe there never were any windows, and this actually is right. Well, we weren't here. Okay. Weird object it is. I'm reading the code in the background. Oh crap, I missed. One sec, hold. Is this floating? It's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, there's a door. Oh no, it's not a door. Oh. Error, no identifier linked. Ultra ego. Welcome. Welcome to the Neoworld program. A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? It literally says right there, Fuji's. I can't read what that vowel is. It says their name. Who is it? No. Is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you can call me Ultra Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk? But what are you? The vowel was an A. Anyways, Ultra Ego. Artificial Intelligence Program. I am the master program behind the Neoworld program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is only one that you... okay, what? Okay. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you can't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. I guess it should have been said differently. Infect everything that I was supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Peculiar. Apparently, my brain can't speak. Hold on. My brain too, bro. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. It's that feeling from earlier again. This floating? Like my feet are hovering above the ground. It's like I can't feel my feet on the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neoworld program? The Neoworld were you read earlier too? Anyways, the Neoworld program has omitted the data collection procedure. Okay. The Neoworld program has omitted the data collection procedure of shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, yeah, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island's cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this place is entirely under the virus's influence. It's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect my data. I'm sorry, I don't really know how the circumstances of the outside world. Did it say that? I don't know. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neoworld program. I told you they can't die. I mean, they're a computer program. Oh, wait, it just reminded me that Chihiro is dead. And this is the only living-ish part of Chihiro. That's probably rough. Like, I don't know, man. Oh, that's rough. Because, like, Ultra Ego's Ultra Ego, but the friend, especially since they said their memories were restored, their friend. This is what's left of their friend. Anyways, most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neoworld program used for in the first place? The Neoworld program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. Not a suspended one. A splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neoworld program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained to the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. Okay. While it's still what? Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. Booting. Like loading it up. Like. Okay. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there's a really good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening on the outside in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only it was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to the virus like this. All those new words made my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and the virus? Well, for this section, the Neoworld program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. Chiaki and Monokuma, and then the 15 of us. Question mark. 2 monitors. Yeah, they were disguised as the teacher and one of the never mind. Usami and Chiaki. Disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher's role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neoworld program would have permitted external peace. Internal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. But nope, it doesn't say but. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contains my authority to build the world. It was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back, so it wouldn't have a complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. Okay. Now it went they, now she. So we're in this game is Chiaki, not Chiaki. Chihiro. Does that say not female? Like, error not identified, but whatever, height, weight, then not female. So, never mind. I'm gonna just use they. They probably, I think I read it as is, so I'm gonna just read it as is. But for me, gender, it's like less, whatever. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Ultra Ego should have been an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by the communication with her. Which means the supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Ultra Ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against one another. That's so freaking irritating. But how did the virus infect the Neoworld program? The Neoworld program exists in isolation. It is impossible that it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neoworld program is installed. Based on my calculations, it's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only ones who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers have been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. New World program. I wonder if the final trial is not going to be as much of a trial, but instead like the giant like comic book story, just like a huge comic book story of just like everything that we have learned, and just like, okay, you got the details, good for you, with filling in a little blanks. The Neoworld program has been updated to your handbook. Uploaded? Whatever. But it's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So, it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on.
Okay,
now.
even if you're just a god in a machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're going to say something more, suppose that you exist between me and death, and the death of yourself is... Okay, well, my brain is not... My brain. Suppose that you exist between life and death, and the death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constructs the relationship from there. I don't care. Paragon? Did they add new music just to be like glitchy? I think we're also changing positions, like as we're standing here, which is interesting. Change resolves by being cut off rapidly and causes a section, a situation where your own existence is unobservable and... What does it say? Does it say not female? Accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation from the context invites your... Okay. Oh, we won't be able to see. Death, 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 death. Death, 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 death. Hey. Death, 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 death. Oh wait. This is the old setup. This isn't they changed it to the old, the clicky. Yeah, this is, nope. Does it say female or was that an A? F-A. Male. Anyways. Death, 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 death. We're glitching. Can I click out of this? I don't like it. Oh, okay. I'm a cube. Whoa, what the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Oh wait, that's not... Is that the first game? I don't remember. That's the first game because our hair is even dinkier. We have a different look. This might be their first guy. Makoto. Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Yeah, I'm not a female. Oh wait, it said they weren't female either. Maybe he can't hear my voice from the side? I'm currently talking to the world through Ultra Ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we are forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us. I really wanted to save you right away, but because of the virus influence, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutting down requests, whatever. The Neoworld program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside influence. But Ultra Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that that means the people I need to talk to is right there, I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? It would be fun if we were on opposite sides. Somehow. Even though, like, obviously we know all of our backstory of this game. But if we were... opposites. He's just like, oh no, I didn't mean to talk to you. Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neoworld program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. Hear me out. Hear me out. So, if I was forced into a killing school life, my friend, who I trusted beyond everyone else, tried to blame a murder on me, and essentially then get me and everyone else killed. But then went and got killed. In her last breath wrote down the killer's name, Leon, that we thought was the letters 11037. If that happened. And I know at the end we're like, it's hope. It was hope. It was ultimate hope. She did this for us. Would I want that to be a password? Especially a password is such a big deal. But also just a password in general. Like, maybe you should talk to the ultimate therapist. You know what I'm saying? 11037. That's the number we found at the Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin is supposed to open after you all finish gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared the password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in. Did we? The doors were always locked, though. Like, we couldn't go to the other areas. Meaning, we didn't have access. That was always labeled Island 5. We didn't have access to Island 5 to go into Nezumi Castle to get out. It wasn't part of the original island. It wasn't where we were able to get out as soon as we got in. And then also, yeah, Asami couldn't go in and get the password, but there was nothing stopping Chiaki. That's the reason I left the 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, because they said the observer went rogue. But there was 2 observers, and I guess she was like just like any other student, so it's not really a big deal, but like, could she have not then gave the password? Question mark. I'm also the person who set the password for that number. The number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma that she set up. Could you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But the person was trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. What is the graduation exam, though? But I want you guys to endure it. See, I'm also thinking about there's only 5 of us left, and that was really important. And I get it that, like, it could be screwing things up, but what if one of us just dies? That way, we're all screwed. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I can get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario where the observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Okay, this is going on forever. One sec. The forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this. No? Yeah. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means, even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. 15, we don't have enough people. More than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. So I'm guessing more people are showing up. Death. We're back to death. Death. Anyways, so we have 5, like I said earlier. We have 5. Then we would have 6. But we need 8. So we need 3 more. Wait. Yes. Death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing, really? I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyways, that's all the hints you're going to get. If that no-good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm going to butt in again. I guess that doesn't... Not final. Not final. Not female. I was like, not female. Not final. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but... It was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus invasion. Oh god. I'm so tired. Is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do with that truth is really a lie. We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? Isn't the same for the killings too? Even though I had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? So they're like, hey, we're gonna put you in this program because, yeah, you kind of got traumatized. So what if we just put you in this program and then, we're going to erase that trauma. We're going to replace it with good, fun memories on the beach. And then you're like, okay. And then you go there, and then the memories they change it with is, murder. For me, I think, would be the worst part, is if I made it to the final bit, and I have to live with that, like, I thought, like, it's like, oh, I could have killed him there, and then, like, for the rest of my life, I'd be like, I know I didn't do it, but, like, a little bit longer, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you have that, and you're just like, oh, like, could have killed Soda. I thought about it. When the world was flipped over and become so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added to your truth bullet section handbook. Shutdown sequence has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. There shouldn't be anything for you to ask me. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. Yeah, okay. Okay. I guess leave here. Ooh, the glitching stopped. Nope. I was going to say the glitching stopped. Time unknown.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Yes. Yes.
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam.
I guess it was true. It was the last trial last time.
Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Homespeak Academy.
We're bringing it back to the first one with the speech patterns. Oh, sorry, the speech patterns on the bottom, and then also this image, and then the red door. Very cute. Very,
See you soon.
very cute. Bring it back. A red door, huh? See, okay, sorry. This wall, right here, right? This one, right? This wall. Wait, there. That is what happened in the funhouse. Was that this exact look, but upwards instead of side to side. So you acknowledge it's a glitch. You acknowledge it's weird. It's electronic. You acknowledge that it isn't good. Like, why did they put that there? Look, I don't know. It's just a waste of time thinking about what all this means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Yeah, I'm gonna just, I wish I could see people. I wish I could see if there's like someone here still, you know what I'm saying? Like on the map. Oh god. Where's that red door? Please get me out of this hell. He means this red door, right? Do I have to go in there? Or if I do that, will this be finished? I'm gonna finish whenever I finish. I am not gonna push it. I'm not going to try to get halfway through or anything. That's new. I'm just going to play until I'm done playing. I'm not going to... Okay, I can't do anything. Just look up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, I can run. I think I was supposed to run. You can walk it, though. But I'm going to run. Class trial, I don't know what it just said. This place. Is this Future Foundation?
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place. However, this place is... Is this the trial field? But why is it a trial field? Trial field. It's... oh god, my brain. Okay. It sure looks like the trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the ones from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, I mean, it would be weird if they made this place and then we never come back to it. Yeah, this should be the place that yes, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruin leads to.
Hey.
Huh? It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up until now.
Damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. That this is a dream, and this too is very. So so you finally arrived. Congratulations. You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Homespeak Academy, we finally came back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but there's no different than the trial ground from before. This trial field actually inspires one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right? Of course. If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have a choice. What do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two no, I have a bunch of truth bullets, so I know this isn't it. There are two options, graduation and repeat, right? You just have to choose which one and press it. If we click repeat and we have all the information, can we bring back our friends, or choose one and press it? All of you will cast your vote, and whatever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence, and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absences. Is someone not going to vote? That would be really weird, but okay. Then the result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will happen. Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right? No, you can't do that yet. I mean, the result, your resolve hasn't formed yet, right? Your will to be swiping away by society's harsh current. Shut up! Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
what's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What does that mean? What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So, even if we vote, you're saying we wouldn't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
No.
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way.
You don't have to worry. There's no way I wouldn't acknowledge your graduations. Oh, okay, so the game's indicating to repeat. That could be interesting. The repeat, because he wants us to graduate, obviously that is... Oh wait, no, there's the shutdown. Right, we want to shut down, not graduate. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because that's how it has to be. It doesn't matter. He can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. This isn't what Alter Ego was, or is this what Alter Ego was talking about? Anyway, if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to resolve the mystery. Afterwards, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we'll move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you're waiting for the main cast, right? Huh? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about that. There's nothing to do with you guys. There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know?
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps you're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
It's not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you call him how dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me. I'm basically a god. Just how... Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the natural nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. Okay. Hello world. Hello world. I guess it's just hello world multiple times, just glitched. Okay. No, I didn't get to hang out with anyone, so no, I didn't get any more things. I think that's it. No. This is congratulations, hello world, and thank you? Something contest, special contest. Hello world, and then it says 11-year-old's lunch order. Okay.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Okay, it's a Neoworld program. Do I have to spell out Neoworld program? Nope. Oh shoot. T. Oh shoot. R. Okay, I'm assuming T's first. Nope. Is it I? No. Is it T? No. Is it V? Okay. Is it gonna be like virtual? What word am I looking? No, we're looking for an R. Virtue. Wait, what am I looking for? What word am I spelling? Shoot. What is the word I'm looking for? Oh, shoot. How do you spell virtual? Nope. Did I? No. What am I? Help. I'm just too overwhelmed to do anything. What letter am I looking for? Oh, is it you? That's not what I meant to click. Oh, shoot. Okay. Nope. Nope, nope. That was the most overwhelming. Overwhelming? I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
This world. This Jabberwock Island.
Oh, that was so overwhelming.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
don't fucking mess with me, you bastard. Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Is this how all the other cases are? Do they have their names like this? Is it only up and down when it is when we're talking in the other not in trial? Is this the same or is this like the first game? I can't remember.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
Ow. My seat.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible.
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Okay, but when the first airplane, you ever saw the first airplane fly, you're like, ah, yes, this is a machine that someone made. How is it possible? This is, they were in a program that they didn't know existed. It's like if I was the first time ever on an airplane, I was just on an airplane. And I didn't know how I got there or what it was.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neoworld program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
So what I'm getting is, this is the 3-part thing of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Which means your body still exists in the real world.
I'm going to mention it every single time. I don't know what the Matrix is, don't ask me. It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your Avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
This specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He definitely is talking about that, right?
I see.
Our school memories. Like, it's the only thing that makes sense.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
Games can be sci-fi. It's science fiction. This is fiction. The game is fiction. And it's science-based. It's science fiction. This world is This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Okay. Make your argument. Okay, if this is too hard for me, I'm going to just quit after this. Okay, Neoworld program.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
This is a virtual world. Our avatars that are created in this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but...
Is there any evidence that this...
You are the...
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual... Though you have no memories of your time, your real bodies actually...
That must be it. Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
I want to
Picture of
see...
Hyoko,
Sorry.
but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
I want to see us aged up, because that means every single one of us aged up. So what's like an adult Ibuki and Gundam and Nekomaru and other ones and Peko even. I mean, Vihiko could see pictures of Peko that didn't ever exist to him, because they not only just like, oh, you don't have the memories, you fully deleted their memories. So that means in theory he could have years of memories of Peko that he will never get back, but we'll have images of them together doing something.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives.
That makes a lot more sense, though, than the first one, where they're like, oh, 2 years passed, but we don't think anything of it. But, like, you go to young 20-year-olds, like, I don't watch anyone under 18. It just is a thing that I don't do. They're too young. But there's this one guy who's 25, and there was videos that I would watch of him from like 3 years ago, but I look at it a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and I'm like, he's an infant, and he's 25. So he was like 22 in this video, but he looks like a child, especially in comparison. So it's like, you would definitely can tell the difference between if you're like, what did they say, it was like 16 versus 18. I think you would have noticed, but in this at least it makes sense, because that was like one of my biggest things, where like you think you would notice.
Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for Yuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
It would be interesting if it is many years down the road. Like, oh, well, he was well, no, it says they only did the reserve department. Never mind. I was gonna be like, if they did the reserve department for a while, and he was like the first ones, but it said they grew pretty restless pretty quick, so that doesn't make any sense, and he was the only one that survived. Like, I thought it was like, oh, well, you survived because you weren't in that class. Surprise, you guys are much older, but never mind.
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time.
Besides Peko and Fukiko.
Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
You would have noticed it yourself. No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? In yourself, I know we're going to Fukiko, I get it, but in yourself, you would have noticed yourself.
You're the only one!
You're the only one.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neoworld program, only the future foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
Okay, so it is only 2 or 3 years. Okay. 2 or 3 years. Okay, so 2 or 3 years meaning it's at least 3 or 4 years for the graduating class. Well, this Killing School Life class. Killing School Life. If they started at something, then the next year they rebuilt it, then that's when they joined, that's when things happened, and then 2 or 3 years, so that means 3 or 4 years. God, my brain is like, it's spinning, but like, we're not going anywhere.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
I don't think that's true.
So if our brains believe something is
But
real,
maybe.
it's
Could
no
be,
different
I
than
guess.
It could actually happen?
I know the mind. I'm not saying the mind isn't a very powerful thing. I'm just saying I think it's overplaying it a little bit. Like, placebo effects do happen, and even if it should be, like, fixed, blah, blah, different things. But, like, I understand also, but I think they could have just left it at, like, also your brain is, it's really stupid, and I hate this argument. There's one person I know, he's like, love isn't real, love is a chemical in your brain. And it's like, everything's a chemical in your brain, sweetheart. Like, everything is reactions, chemicals, and electricity. That's it. Like, that's what it is. So you do the same, like, it can be artificial very quickly. But it bothers me because nothing else. Like, sometimes he's all like, oh, it's just pain, I can, like, power my way through it by pretending it doesn't bother me. And I'm like, yeah, but also it is very much there. Like, you can trick it in some ways, people can be doing different things, blah blah blah, but like, full on being the burn, I don't know if that would happen. Anyways,
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia, your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
yeah, there's a lot of messed up experiments that are out there that some of them didn't even bring anything. It was just like, what if we mess up with these people's lives? What if we really screw them over? But anyways, but yeah, with things like that, that is almost more believable than I don't know why, but like the burn mark, but like, I don't know. Anyways.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
I just don't think the
We're really
world
just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here.
I don't know if the world is like described that same way. Like the virtual world should be described the same way as that, but whatever.
So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Oh.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neoworld program.
So when we looked at the sky and we said that we were getting watched, we meant by Makoto, I guess. The Future Foundation, at least.
It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, oh, what's going on? I love that they're like, yes, this is what we'll decide if they have been good enough to leave this area. What if we put them in a weird looking room that's out? Whoa. I guess maybe because they would, that's where they would explain that it's all fiction, so I guess putting a fictional room there kind of works. It was all just a creation. That's the truth. Oh. The truth is it was all a lie. That is the truth. The world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
I'm assuming you die in the game, you die in real life.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
I'm assuming that's not true.
So, you are saying everyone is still alive?
I'm assuming that's not true.
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
I think it would be fun if it was true. I really do, but I don't think it's true.
What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth.
Ah.
That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neoworld program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality.
Isn't next gen an actual thing? Like an actual software, an actual whatever?
And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game?
So you mean the after?
Everything was their doing?
So everything after this game, like the post game, just hanging out, getting the hope fragments, no murder involved, no one disappears, is how the game was originally supposed to be played. Like this was before the virus or Monokuma got uploaded. It's like that's actually really funny. That's really funny to me, that the fact that we're like, this is how it was supposed to play out, and you can play it in the post game.
Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then we were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
The Future Foundation is our real enemy. Is that it? Is that really it? Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm probably gonna call it. Neoworld program, maybe.
The Neoworld program was developed by... The Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Okay, so it's not supposed to be a
There's
killing
no
game.
way they're good guys.
Okay, I have to see what.
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
So that's not right. It's gonna be the other one. No, not sorry. Not that. This. And then truth bullets. And I'm assuming it's gonna be the Neoworld program that allows the subjects to replace the memories formed. Therefore, I'm gonna use that to hit hers. Who's our enemy? Is it the Future Foundation?
The Neoworld program was developed. The Future Found. The ones who trapped us. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the Future. I mean,
A group that would make a kill. No, that's wrong. Originally, in the world created by the Neoworld program, a concept like violence never existed.
In that though, it just reminded me of when I was going against Baraka in like the chapter 5 trial, where I couldn't get it because it was like from this time to this time. But the first segment in the first screen was where you shot, but then it was the ... second half of the sentence, or like there's like at least a changeover, maybe not ... but a changeover, and now that changeover was what the thing was a lie. So you had to hit Brocka's, but it was like the opposite, like this 2 sections of text. It was like, you want to shoot this one, but you have to shoot this one. But like this part wasn't the lie, it was this part, and it was like, or not the lie, but like incorrect, and it was like so annoying.
then why is there killing going on?
That one still bothers me.
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
I don't like Soda without his hat. And his hair looks bad. Why is it all not long? Why is it short? Why does he have like a weird mullet? He has a mullet. My hair is long in the back. I wouldn't say a mullet though. I should grow it fully out though. Anyways, the reason why I'm here is that because the difference is Mikan's is sexualized, her image, her body. Nekomaru's isn't. He's just like, oh, I'm here. So it's just like the idea. This is like, okay. Anyways.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami, or Usami's role. There's Monami or Usami's role that she had in this world was observer.
I see.
But teacher.
She was the observer of the Neoworld program, isn't that right?
Teacher is also right. She was the teacher observer. So like, if that was there something more to it, because just teacher is correct.
That's right. She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
In the sense of this game, all of you are NPCs besides my dude. The playable character. Well, that's wrong, actually. Sake. Nagito is also a playable character.
NPC? What's
And girl number 1, which was Mikan technically. Mikon, me, Nagito. The 3 playable characters of this game.
Non-player character. Character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
I mean, you could have easily concluded that the traitor was out of it. Like, not even saying that she wasn't more not part of us, but I mean, like, fully. Like, she was already the traitor. We blah, 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 blah.
Huh? Another observer?
The Future Foundation's other observer. That has to be referring to that person.
I see.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neoworld program. One of them was Monami, and the other one
Was she an AI as well? I can't remember.
Could it have been Chiaki?
I just had the multiple choice. You didn't have the multiple choice. I did. Let me say it.
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
I guess a non-player character. I thought it was non-playable character, but a non-play character makes sense. So, you know, never mind. So, anyway, she is a program. Either way, not the point. I was gonna be like a player online. What do you call them? But honestly, I don't know. I honestly am too tired for that. So, should I just save it here? I'm just gonna save it here. Once I'm to that point, it's like, okay, we're done. We're done here. And then I'm gonna save again because why not? I'm also then gonna leave because I'm tired and things are popping off. So I'm assuming it's gonna be a trial for like 8 million years. So probably at least 2 more streams, 2 more days of this, and then maybe it will be over. I'm assuming. Anyways, I'm gonna leave. I was about to just hit my mic because I was not thinking. Because I like grabbing it. It's like. Anyways, goodbye.